Well, for those who've been following along on Facebook, you may have seen that we have siding with windows. So those reclaimed windows came in real handy. They went in pretty easy. I was fearing the worst on those because reclaimed materials can be challenging to work with. But anyways, the siding went up real well on this side. We ran out of reclaimed materials and stuff like that, and so we ended up going out and buying some. The shack here is going to end up probably being a 2-winter structure now. Looking at lending, the logistics of building the carriage home and all that kind of stuff. We just don't think it's going to happen this coming summer in its entirety. So we're not going to be able to move into the carriage home until probably the following summer. And so we amped up the love shack here and are putting some more amenities in it. Today is ending up being a insulation kind of a day. I bought a bunch of this foam board. We want to put that around the base of the trailer because it's still getting below freezing in here. I mean, it'll get better once we get more insulation and stuff like that, but we need to get some skirting around the base of the trailer. And then our cube, which has been working fairly well, when it's consistently below 30 degrees and stuff like that, even though it's just below 30 degrees, it's freezing. That thing's starting to freeze solid. And we would like to keep our water supply. So that is my goal today, is to put some more insulation on, build a little surround for the water cube. That's actually my initial plan, and then I'll start working on the skirting for the trailer. But so yeah, that's the goal for today. So I got the side panels all cut out for the cube insulation, and now I'm actually cutting a little portal out of the front piece so that the little water manifold, the hose manifold, can actually fit through there. I'll make a little box that can be just put in place and keep that part insulated, but it allows me access to it. So that's where that cutting's going to go into place. feel the difference in the cut. Now to see if it fits. I don't know. I think that's doing the job. You would reach in, grab the handles. I think it's time to start taping these joints up. Well, it's coming along there. I've got all four sides. I put a top on it, as well as there is an access hatch so that I can get at that vent up there. And then I still need to build the little surround for this, but I've got a bunch of little spare pieces from cutting the side panels, so I think we're well on our way to having this thing insulated. The valve is actually frozen shut right at the moment, so we're going to have to bring the heater out here and kind of aim it into that hole and heat the whole damn thing up. But anyways, just moving right along. Well, I stopped filming for a little bit, but project is pretty much just about done. You can see here, I built a little bulkhead that goes all the way around. And then with some of the residual foam board, nice little snug fit there, helped keep some of the heat in. And then I had some other foam board that I decided to go ahead, since we've got a little bit of a freezing issue with it, even being inside, until we get more insulation and heating and stuff in here. I created this little creature right here, which is set up. We've got a little space heater, like a little bathroom space heater, so we can put that on there and just blow directly in there. Yeah, that'll help keep that. Valve thawed out. So we'll see how well it works. But I got on a roll and figured I'd keep going. Well, there it is in completion, and it could not have worked better, really. We went down and got our little space heater that Tara used to use for the bathroom. Aims that right in there with all the reflective foil and all that kind of stuff. Just all radiant heat goes directly in there. The frozen valve was thawed out probably in less than about 45 minutes of generator use, which was also charging our batteries and stuff like that. And then we were able to get some water out of there. And then now that fits right back on there. Keep it snuggish. Put that thing back up there just to keep it out of the way. And I think we're cooking with gas there. So I actually was able to fill up some water in the trailer and all that, so I'm very happy with that. Spent the rest of the morning this morning just reorganizing things and hanging some tools and getting stuff off the floor that I kept tripping on. All that foam board The next project is actually going to be prepping for the floor that is going to go in, because we're going to put a wooden platform most of the way down there as opposed to that metal one, and I need to put my foam board skirting around the base of the trailer. So it's about 20 inches high, and I've got probably about 4 or 5 more panels of that reflective foam board. So anyways, that is that project, and moving on to the next one. And so hopefully this thing will not freeze anymore. Oh, and actually I put a little guardian up there. We've got a little owl statue. So anyways, he is being our guardian there of our water. Keep it free from freezing, little dude.